Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, of course, welcome to my channel. My name is Anya and I'll be your talking face for the moment. So we're just going to get into it. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on a prom makeup look and I'm just going to get started and then we're just going to talk through it because I feel like whenever I edit these kinds of videos, I always am like, oh my god, I talk so much in the intro when I could really be talking at the same time as doing my makeup. So I'm just going to start my makeup. So for foundation, I'm using this Fiona Stiles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate. This is a really great one. I love it so much. It's really great. It's matte, it's long wearing, perfect for prom. Essentially, I wasn't expecting to go to prom, but then now I'm going to prom. And the reason I wasn't expecting to go at all was because I'm a junior in high school. And in my school, since they have so many students, you can only go if you're like going with a senior as a date, you know? So yeah, I wasn't expecting to go at all, but turns out I was able to get a senior to take me, so that was really nice. So yeah, I'm going to prom and I'm really excited about it. My first time, obviously, and I think that it's going to be like a lot more fun to go to a senior prom as a junior, and then like later I can like be like, oh yeah, I'm going to my senior prom, which will be like in a year. And this way I have like a sort of trial period, if that makes any sense. Like I don't have to freak out as much. I can relax. I already have a dress. I'm good. I don't have to like panic or anything like that, which is really a big relief. So I am really excited about it. By the way, I'm just using my beauty blender to blend all of this out. I really don't know what makeup look I'm doing for prom, and this video is like a kind of like a trial makeup run because I know I have a red dress that I'm going to be wearing, and I know I'm wearing that dress. By the way, I'm wearing workout clothes, so like if this bra strap pops up like at any time in the video, I'm just going to try to flip my hair over to hide it, but if it pops up, you know, if you haven't seen like a teeny tiny bit of a bra strap, you're missing out on a lot of stuff, so just saying. But anyway, I'm using my beauty blender to blend my face out. Yeah, I'm just going to put on concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. But yeah, I have a little bit of makeup on, and my goal for this is to do something that will sort of correspond to that red dress. And I don't know if that will mean like me doing like a red lip. I don't know if I'll do that. I think I'll definitely try this out for this video. And I actually have options. I want to do 2 lip options. I want to do like a nude lip and a red lip. Depends on what you want. So there will be 2 lip options at the end of this video if you're interested. I actually am almost completely out of my Coty Airspun powder, and if you haven't watched my channel, if you don't know me, well, let me tell you that this is powder that I need. I cannot do without this powder. This is like the only powder that truly works for me when it comes to like baking and all that. And it's not translucent, which means that if I take flash photography, my face won't look white. However, like the only powders I have right now are translucent powders and like this. So I'm just going to take this Sacha setting powder and I'm going to mix it in with this Rimmel StayMatte powder, and I'm just going to dust it all over my entire face. To be honest, I think that if you're doing like long wear makeup, I would suggest baking for that. But to be honest, I'm not going to be wearing this makeup for long. Plus, I don't really have the powder that I would like to bake in general. So like my favorite bake powder is like the Coty Airspun Natural and Neutral. That's like my favorite, ride or die. I love that stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to set my face with this. Usually I'd bake, but for now I'm just going to set my entire face with a thin layer of this powder, and then we're just going to move on. I'm going to press it in like the key areas where I feel like I need it most, and then I'm just going to brush it everywhere else. Okay, that's a lot better, even though this bun is like a crap mess, but yeah, we gotta do this. I'm actually going to take this beauty blender and I'm going to dip it into this pan right here, and I'm going to do a little bit like of a heavier powder layer on my under eye area, just because we are going to be going in with powder eyeshadow, and I don't want like this under eye area to be too dewy. I want there to be like a pretty generous amount of powder there. So that's why I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just really pack on this powder onto my under eye area. I'm going to take a little bit of that translucent powder and I'm using a semi-clean brush. And I say semi-clean because, honey, not all my brushes are clean. I mean, like I have very few brushes that are clean right now because they're all so dirty because I haven't had a chance to wash them because I've been so busy, because I have been like, Anya, focus on school, don't focus on makeup. Like, just makeup, take a back seat, and that's what I've been doing. So that's why my powder, like my brushes, are not washed whatsoever. They're disgusting, but you know what? I use my but you know what? Like, my only like used brush like is my beauty blender sponge, and I wash this all the time. So you know what? I feel like I'm good. I feel like I'm doing something right. So I'm going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I feel like everyone has this palette, which is great because I feel like this will be like very accessible to everyone. And I don't want to like use something that I feel like no one has. So I'm just going to dip my brush into burnt orange and brush off the excess, and I'm just going to use this as a transition color. I'm also going to curve the brush like right into my under eye area just so we can like get like the more of a rounded shape. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with Rimmel. Did I say that right? I don't know. And I'm just going to just pop a little bit of this mixed in with red ochre and tapping off the excess. I'm going to apply this to the edge of my eye and just see what happens. I feel like since I have like that red tone lip, I kind of want my eyes to sort of echo that, if that makes any sense, but like not in like an obvious way. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I feel like when you use a palette like this, like there's just so many different colors you can choose from, and might as well just go with it. So that's what I'm doing. I actually forgot to highlight my brow bone, and I wanted to do that before I started the rest of my eye. I'm just going to take this highlighter from Tarte. This is a new one. This is the Exposed highlight. Well, this is the Tarte highlight in the shade Exposed. I'm going to be using a small, like, flat concealer brush from e.l.f., which is what I usually use, like, all the time. And I'm just going to highlight this area. Like, just that area just below my brow bone. Or just on my brow bone. I don't know. I'm stupid. But I'm just going to highlight my brow bone area with this highlight. And the reason I'm using this color specifically is that I've realized a lot of times when I highlight my brow bone with a different color than what I use for my highlight, it kind of shows in photos, and for some reason that's been really annoying me. So that's why I'm going in with the same highlight I plan on using on the rest of my face on my brow bone, if that makes any sense, because I feel like that will just really just merge the whole look together in a better way. And then I'm just going to take this brush, I don't think that there's any more product on here. I'm going to dip it into, again, what we were using earlier. Actually, no. I think I'm going to go with Raw Sienna because that's like a shade lighter than burnt orange. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to use this color just to blend that area so it doesn't look like we just popped on like a stripe of highlight, which is kind of what we did. But I still want it to look very smooth and seamless. So that's why I'm just going to lightly feather that part of my eye out. Okay, I feel like that looks a ton better. So now I'm going to go with the single ladies or the single males. I prefer like both, you know, but I feel like I have a variety. So these are the single eyeshadows that I have, and I love these. I love this so much because like these are so colorful, and like every color in here I love because I picked these out and I was very specific about like what colors I wanted. I'm just going to pick out this color from Anastasia called Henna. Love this color. It's like speaking to me. So I'm going to take a flat brush. This one's from Colourpop. I'm just going to wet it real quickly and I'll be right back. So I just wet it and I'm going to just dip it into henna. Okay, this is a hot mess. This is a fail. This, like, not good. Let's just ignore it, okay? Yeah. Okay, were you scared about those sounds I made? Yeah, that's me. So anyway, this is such a beautiful eyeshadow. Okay, this is my very first time actually putting this on my eyelids. I love like this eyeshadow in general, but oh my god, it looks beautiful. And I think I just got myself some laugh lines. That's just great. Good job, Anna. You deserve a pat on the back. Okay, so what I did is I just filled in all the blank spaces that I had with this eyeshadow. I focused it mainly on like the center of my lid, and I sort of feathered it out like in here as well. So I feel like this looks good. I feel like we're going on the right track here. Oh, I screwed up. I tried not to, but I did. The camera just stopped rolling, and I well, pretty much all I did was put like that Tarte highlight into my inner corners because I felt like it looked really good. But you know what? I kind of feel like I just, you know, I hate when I do this. I mean, I hate missing like big chunks of time when I actually do something, because it's like awful to say like, oh yeah, hey, I just came back, I was the douchebag and I forgot that my camera actually stops at 20 minutes and I have to like stop it and then restart it, and you know, I just forgot to look. But anyway, I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I have to get my hair back up again. The situation. I'm just going to get this back up again, this monstrosity. So I'm using this Covergirl Supersizer Mascara. I'm just going to do a quick coat on my top and bottom lashes. Actually, no, just my top lashes. We'll save the bottom ones for later. And then for lashes, I'm using these from Kiss Lashes. These are the Style Daisies. I love these because they're very light, they're very easy to wear, and they look fantastic on the eyes. Okie dokie, now we're done with the eye. Okay. That made no sense whatsoever. But I'm going to go to my bottom lashes right now, and I'm going to be using this brush right here. It looks dirty AF, and it's fine. I think it's semi-clean. But I'm just going to be taking this color, Red Ochre, and hopefully this doesn't turn out to be awful, but I'm just going to be using this to just lightly feather my under eye area with pigment. I'm actually going a little bit lower than I usually would, but that's because we're wearing like so much lash on the top that I feel like it's kind of fine to go a little bit lower than I usually feel comfortable doing. So now it's time for blush. We're going to be using this palette from Alexis X Colourpop. I keep saying X. I think it means it's a collaboration, so I'm just going to say Alexis Ren's collaboration with Colourpop. It looks like this, and I love this color right here for blush because it's just so warm, and I feel like if you mix it in with something such as I don't know, let's just use this one. This is a Tarte blush. This is in the shade Captivating. Let's just like pop the brush in there as well. Just tap off the excess. And let's just put that on our cheeks and see what happens. I feel like I want to mix that in with like an actual bronzer and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm going to apply this as a sort of like a, I don't know. I think I'm just going to use this to contour and see how that looks with the entire blush look. Because I'm pretty much putting it like on top. Is that blending right? Shit. Okay, this is a problemo. You know what we do in a problemo? We blend. I'm going to take this brush that still has, I think, a decent amount of powder on it. And I'm going to use this brush just to clean up this situation, which I do not love. Okay, that's just a million times better right there. I'm going to take a little bit more of this color and just use that to sort of bring it back to life. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just fooling around. Same thing as I always do. Now I'm just going to be taking this highlight, which we've been using pretty much for the entire video. And I'm going to apply this to the high points of my face. Oh my god, I almost forgot to do my brows. I'm just going to be using this Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade really quick and just fix my brow situation, and then we're going to move on to the lips. So, I recently tried this Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Knotty. I tried it because Jaclyn Hill was wearing it, and I loved it on her, and I was like, I want to wear it. But then I realized that the formula is very drying. I tried these before, and I wanted to give these a second chance, but no, I hated them. But when you put them with your lip gloss, like when you put this color, especially with the lip gloss, I feel like it looks phenomenal. So that's what I'm going to do today, and we're just going to see what happens. So it doesn't look as awful as the original liquid matte lips from Colourpop, but this, I've already worn this, and I know that it dries really in an uncomfortable way, and it's not very comfortable to wear. So that's why I'm going to go over the top of it with this Buxom lip gloss, and this is in the shade Hot Toddy, and I'm just going to apply this over that, and that will look a lot better, I'm sure. So this is the first lip, and this is like the dress on me, so this is how it looks. To be honest, this dress is not very comfortable when you're sitting like Indian style. on the floor, but I'm making it work. This is what it looks like. It's, like I said, a very red dress, and this is what it looks like with this look. I don't know about it. My sister says it doesn't look good together, but you know, we're just gonna try it out. I have plenty of time until the actual prom is like a week away, so I feel like I'm good. But this is what the first lip and like the eye combination looks like with this dress. I think it looks beautiful, but let's just see if it looks better with the red lip. For all my lips, I'm going to be using this. This is from Colourpop. It's in the shade Chateau. It's so messy right now, but this is a very beautiful maroon red color. I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. Okay, so this is the second lip look, and I don't know, this has got me feeling some type of way because I feel like this is the red dress, man. This is the red dress. So this is what it looks like. I think I really like it. I don't know which I like better. The nude glossy lip or this. I don't know. I'm stumped. I don't know. So I don't know which lip I like better. Do I like this one or do I like the other one? I don't know. I just will have to look at the photos to like sort of confirm to just what I think. But anyway, this is the end of this makeup tutorial. I know it was a long one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video, which I think will be, I don't know what that will be, but I'll see you anyway next time. I'm always here. So again, thank you so much for watching for like the millionth time. That's like literally the millionth time I've said that, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.